Hi everyone, it's Jelsina. Welcome to my page. Today we'll be doing a 25-minute back series. So let's get started in the middle of the mat, closing the eyes, allowing your spine to be tall. And just take a moment here to bring your awareness to your breathing. If your eyes were closed, you can open them, and then we'll take our arms to shoulder height. From here, let's bend the arms so the elbows are facing down and the arms are in a cactus shape. Let's keep the arms as they are, but just turn the palms in and then out. Here we're just beginning to warm up the wrists. And then relax the arms back down. From here, we'll take the arms out and then up. Bringing the palms together, look up, breathe. And then we'll twist to the left side, bringing your right hand to the left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Breathing naturally here. And now reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. You could turn your palm so the back of the palm is on the knee. Breathe here. Bring the arm back down. Come back to center, reach the arms up, take your gaze up, and now twist to the right side. Looking over the right shoulder, breathing. And then just like we did the other side, we'll be bringing the left palm to our knee, reaching the right arm up. Just noticing how that feels in your spine. Let's come back to center, reach the arms up, breathing, and then release the arms down, bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale. This time turn your head to the right shoulder. Inhale, reach up, exhale, turn to the left shoulder. Let's do this a few more times. Then relax the arms, and let's make our way to hands and knees. Just beginning to warm up the spine. We'll do a few cat-cow positions. Inhaling, looking up, sinking the belly button down towards the earth. Exhaling, curving like a cat. Just going at your own pace with your own breath. Coming back to neutral now, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Look up and then bring it back down and go to the left side, reaching and breathing. Back to the right side. Bring the hand back down and then over to the left side. Coming back to center. This time reach the right arm up and then we'll swing it through, bringing our head down and our right shoulder down. You can stay where you are or reach your left arm overhead, fingertips on the ground, really breathing into this twist. Let's come back up, reach the right arm up towards the sky, and then we'll go right to the other side. Bringing the left arm up and then through. And just like the other side, you can stay where you are or reach your right fingertips forward. Let's make our way back up, reaching the left arm up, and then coming back to hands and knees. Let's bring the knees out and push back to child's pose. Noticing how that feels in the spine. You could always play around and walk your fingertips further away from you. From child's pose, let's just keep our elbows on the ground and shift the hips forward so you're on the front body. So first we're in Sphinx pose where your elbows and forearms are on the ground and you're looking forward. Just breathing here. Trying to bring the shoulders back. And then we'll stack one forearm on top of the other and rest the forehead on top. Let's bring the palms to the mat now alongside the chest, forehead to the mat. Lifting up, lift the hands up, elbows back. Breathe. Lower the hands, lower the forehead. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, lifting everything up and continuing to breathe. Lower down. And then 1 more time, lifting up. You can continue that or reach the arms back and then reach the legs up as well. Continuing to breathe. Let's bring everything down, turn your head to one side and breathe. Let's come back up onto the forearms now. And we'll bring our left forearm to be parallel to the top of the mat. Bring your right hand behind you, and maybe you can grab a hold of your right leg. If not, you can just stay reaching back. If you can grab a hold of it, reach the leg up and breathe. Let's lower down and then switch sides. So right forearm comes down, reach the left arm back, stay in this position, or grab a hold of the top of the foot and lift up. Lower back down. Maybe you like to windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And then let's come into full bow. You could always just stay with the legs bent, reaching back. Or if you can grab a hold of the tops of the feet, let's lift up and breathe. Lifting up a little bit higher. And then release everything down. Stack the forearms and then sway the legs from side to side once again. Let's come back and push back to child's pose. Notice how the spine feels here. Let's come forward now onto our forearms, tuck the toes, and lift the hips. So this is called Dolphin pose. Relax the head, bring the chin towards the chest, and notice where you feel this in the spine, in the upper back. Breathe. Lower the knees back down, push back to child's pose. You can stay with your arms in front of you or bring them alongside the body, palms facing up. Let's come up now to be sitting on the heels. And let's shift forward now. Press into the palms, lift the hips into downward dog. Really pressing the heels down towards the ground. I like to sort of stretch out each leg at a time. And then stretching both heels towards the ground. Let's walk our hands towards our feet. Really bend the legs here, relax the upper body, and grab a hold of opposite elbow. Just notice how your spine feels here. And then very slowly keep the legs bent and let's roll all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders back a few times when you get to standing. And then looking forward, let's step our right foot out in front of us into a lunge. Find your balance here. Bending into the right leg, reach the arms up alongside the ears. Breathing into this high lunge. And then we'll twist to the right, bringing the arms out, look towards the right fingers, and then bring the right fingertips down towards the leg, reach the left arm up and over, breathe. Come back to your twist. And then bring your left hand to the ground, reach your right arm up. You can stay here, or maybe you could grab a hold of your right big toe and reach the leg up towards the sky. You're coming onto the left side of the foot. Let's stack our feet now and bring our right arm up and maybe overhead. Breathe. You can stay here or reach the right foot back behind you and reach the right arm open, breathing into the chest. Let's make our way back to downward dog here. Shift forward to plank and shift back to downward dog. We'll do this a few times just to really warm up the arms and create strength in the body. Let's stay now in our downward dog. And just like before, walk your hands towards your feet. Really bend the knees. This time we'll clasp our hands behind our back and bring our hands towards the head or the ground. Just notice how that feels. Maybe turn your head from side to side. And then really bending the knees, relax the arms, roll back up to standing. Reach the arms up and then release down. So let's come to the other side. Find your balance and we'll step our left foot out in front of us, really into a nice big lunge. Reach the arms up and breathe here. And then let's bring the arms out, twist to the left side, look towards the left fingers, and breathe. And then bringing your left fingertips towards the back leg, reach the right arm up and over. Let's come back to our twist. And then bring the right hand to the ground, reach the left arm up. Maybe if you're up for a challenge, grabbing your left big toe and reaching it up towards the sky. I'm definitely shaky in this pose, so no worries if it's a little unstable. Just keep breathing. And then stacking the feet, reach the arm up and over alongside the ear. And if you came into that heart opener pose on the other side, feel free to come into it on this side. Let's make our way back to plank, and this time lower all the way down onto the front body. Let's bring our palms to the ground and then come up to a Cobra pose. If it feels good for you, stretching the arms straight. And then we'll twist to look over the left shoulder. Breathe. Come back to center, and then twist and look over the right shoulder. Come back to center and bring the chest down. Let's push into the palms and push back to our child's pose. Bring the palms towards the heels or on top of the heels, and then bring your head towards your knee and roll onto the top of your head. Just do your best in this pose. You should really feel it in the spine. Lower the hips back down. And let's lift up now, just sitting on the heels with a straight spine. Let's shift our body now so we have our legs out in front of us. Let's bend our left leg and bring the foot inside the right leg. The right leg is straight. Reach the arms up and then fold over the right leg, making sure your right toes are staying active towards the sky. Taking your time here as you breathe. Notice where you feel this stretch. Let's come back up now to a straight spine, and then bending your left knee into your chest, bring it across the right leg, and we'll prepare for a twist. So bringing your right elbow against the left knee, bring your left fingertips behind you and look over the left shoulder. Breathe. Let's come back to center, straighten the legs, and then bringing the palms down, fingertips pointing towards the toes, lift the hips up. Maybe it's comfortable for you to bring the head back too. Breathing. And then lower back down. Let's come into our forward fold on the other side, straightening the left leg, folding over the left leg. And just be aware that one side may feel different than the other, and that's completely normal. Let's make our way back up to a straight spine, and then bringing that right knee into your chest and then across the left leg. Bring your right fingertips behind you and bring your left elbow against your knee. Twist and breathe. Let's straighten that right leg and come back into our upward facing stretch. Breathing here, really lifting the hips up. And then slowly lower down. Let's bring the arms out in front of us and just roll the spine very slowly onto the ground. Relax the arms for a moment here and just notice what it feels like to have your spine against the earth. Let's bend our knees now, and then bringing your right ankle on top of your left knee. Let your hands meet behind the left leg and just bringing it into the chest. You should really feel this in your hip. Breathing into any tightness. And then let's switch sides, bringing your left ankle on top of your right knee and bringing the knees into the chest. Let's bring the feet back down to the ground and then come into happy baby pose. So we're keeping our lower back on the ground. The knees are going outward and you're just holding the insides or the outsides of the feet. I like to eventually straighten my legs here. So having the legs going wide and just breathing into the hips. And then from here, bring your left leg down and let's just bring our right knee across into a lying twist. Come back to center and switch sides, bringing the left knee now across the body. Come back to center. And now let's straighten the legs and the arms and really allow yourself to get comfortable here. Close the eyes. Allow your palms to be facing up, your feet to be going outward. And just imagining as if someone has placed a relaxation blanket over your entire body, just bringing about a sense of peace through the organs and the muscles and the mind, allowing yourself to just fully relax. Let's slowly begin to bring some movement to the body. Bring the knees into the chest. And if you'd like, roll to one side of your body using your arm as a pillow. And when you feel ready, coming back up to a seated position, like we started class. Have a tall spine. Close your eyes here and just notice how you feel. Let's bring our arms overhead, bringing the palms together and then bringing the palms in front of the heart. We'll end our class here today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it felt good in your body, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my page, and like this video.